Hey 30-minute marketers. Today's video we're going to be doing a Thrive Themes tutorial. I'm going to be looking at Thrive Leads. I'm going to be showing you how to add an opt-in form to collect email addresses on your WordPress website. If you're new to the channel, I'm Gary Baker and I'm here to show you how to do more to market your message in less time. And to do that, click on that subscribe button or ring the bell for notification of future videos. Check out the link in the description and the pinned first comment for a simple and effective step-by-step blueprint that you can use to start your own online business today. Remember, it's not about faster, it's about focus. And like I said, today's focus is adding email opt-ins to your WordPress website, specifically to blog posts. And I want to tell you or talk about how this video came to play. Over in the 30minutemarketing.net exclusive members only group, of course there's a link in the description. You can join this group. I would love to see you over there. Just let me know you found me at the YouTube channel and I'll get you right inside. But there was a post that I had done, it's actually in the announcements, where I talk about the general objective of your website and the psychology behind it. And of course I reference some training and some great insight from Stuart Walker over at Niche Hacks, where he talks about giving values to others, and he specifically talks about the strategic purpose of each part of your business and how it works. So the focus is on your website being your hub. Okay, and then we move on to a common mistake, which is your website's sole purpose is not to sell on the front end to brand new visitors, but it's to utilize your traffic, the traffic that you generate, and turn them into true fans. And you do that, or one way you do that via content marketing, is to collect email addresses. So the psychology behind email marketing, it goes into some detail here about how to think about your list, but the key here is you need to be collecting email addresses, period. So it got me to thinking about traffic to 30minutemarketing.net blog and the fact that I'm simply not doing a good job of collecting email addresses. So I set out to fix that. And I'm going to show you exactly how I set up a new opt-in form on the entire blog across all the blog posts. But first I want to look at the traffic that I'm getting so you understand the point behind the website. Once you start generating traffic, you need a way to make sure that you are collecting email addresses. So first things first, I went over to Ubersuggest and I looked at the domain 30minutemarketing.net, and as you can see here, the traffic, the organic traffic from SEO is growing over the last few months. You can see it's on a steady rise, kind of leveled out, but that's okay, we can work on that. The point being here is I was focused on one of the blog posts, which I talked about in detail as well over in another post over inside of the group on Facebook. Again, link in the description. You can join that Facebook group. There's a few things over in the Facebook group that are specific to the Facebook group that I don't share here on the YouTube channel. So I'd love for you to get over there so we can have that one-on-one conversation in those posts. But the point here is, what is PLR content and what can you do with it? And the key word here is, what is PLR, or what is PLR content? Of course, Ubersuggest is showing me that this is one of my top pages according to SEO. And you can also go to Ubersuggest and you can look up keywords other than just the domain. So I put in, what is PLR? So if you go down here, it shows the search volume, the SEO difficulty, which is easy, which is good because that's something we want to try, is to try to rank for or get traffic, organic free traffic from the search engines. So you want to look for keywords like this, what is PLR? And you can see the volume here, and you'll see, if you scroll down here, you'll see what is PLR, what is PLR content, and you can see some content ideas, and you can see one of the blog posts and the domains that it picks up as one of the ranking blog posts is, what is PLR? And it lists the blog post here. So if you were to click on that link, that will open a new tab in this case, and you can see what is PLR content and what can you do with it. And I had this blog post, and if you read this blog post, you can see it's all about what exactly is PLR content. It's giving valuable information to the traffic that's coming here, but the key is, and the thing that you got to make sure you're doing, and the reason behind this video is to show you how to do this, how to add an opt-in email form to a blog post on WordPress. So you can see here I have a free case study and checklist and how to turn PLR into a $500 premium product you can simply trade your email to get the free case study and checklist by entering your email, and you can get it now. So this is what I'm going to be showing you right here, is how to build this form and how to add it to every blog post on your blog if that's what you want to do, and you can do that with another WordPress plugin that I'm going to show you. But first, let's take a look at how to create this form inside of Thrive Leads, and to do that, we'll simply hop back over to the WordPress dashboard, and we'll scroll down here and we'll look at our Thrive dashboard. Of course, this assumes that you have Thrive Leads installed, and once you do that, you simply click on Thrive Leads. And then once you're inside of Thrive Leads dashboard, you can see some information here about today's summary and the conversions. And you can scroll down and you'll see lead groups, you'll see lead shortcodes, which is what we're going to focus on today, because we're going to use this piece of code right here, and we're going to paste that piece of code into another plugin that's going to be able to utilize that shortcode to populate the opt-in form that I showed you earlier. So if you wanted to create a new one, you would simply click Add New. You would enter a lead shortcode name here, so it could very simply be New Shortcode. Then you would click on Add Lead Shortcode. That's going to add the new shortcode, as you can see here. Then you're going to click on this button here that says Edit. That will open up a new dialog box, and here you can create a form. You click on Create Form, and that will be New Shortcode Form. Of course, name these to something that makes sense to you. Create the form. It's going to create the new shortcode form, and here you're going to click on this Edit Design pencil. This is going to open up a series of templates that you can use, and as you can see here, these are the opt-in templates. You can simply scroll through here and you can pick one that you like. Of course, the one that you saw earlier is an example of the one that I chose. That was this one right here. Go ahead and select that and choose the template, and you have your template right here. We'll go back to the post and I'll show you the one that I created. You can see here, this is the same form. I've just changed the colors to red here. I did leave this blue boundary, or this blue border here, that I might go back and change, but it's simply a case of utilizing the Thrive Architect Editor. So if you wanted to change that, you could click here, and then you could go to background style, and you could change the color here. Say you wanted to change this to a darker blue or purple. You could simply just drag this, and you'll see that that will change right there to something you want. And then we could make this a nice green color like that. You could copy this hex code, click apply, that'll change the color. Then say you wanted the button to match for the email opt-in form. As you can see up here in the breadcrumbs, post, Thrive Leads element, columns, column, lead generation. You'd click on that lead generation form, go back to main options, click on edit form element. Here you can see that now you are editing the lead generation form. You click on that button. You can see right here the master color. We'll go ahead and we'll paste that hex code in there that we copied a second ago. It's going to change it to green. You can apply that. You'll select done. Now you've changed that. And the key here that you're going to want to do is make sure that you connect your new lead generation or opt-in form either via the API connection or utilize an HTML code which you get from your email service provider. For example, the API code here, you can see that I am connected to Aweber. So I would simply select Aweber, and then I would select the list that I want to choose from. And then if you want to, you can add a tag so you know that it comes from the form on the blog, which I've done. If you don't know what easy tags are, there'll be a card up here in the right hand corner where I did a video that shows you exactly how to use easy tags and why you would use them. In this case, I set an easy tag for blog post, and then I would simply apply and add that. So now I'll know that anyone that gets added to my Aweber list came from a blog post. Of course, you would hit apply to that, and then you would save your work. And that is how you create the shortcode and the shortcode form. So let's head back over to the shortcode and what plugin I'm using to display that across all the blog posts on the site. So here we are back in the Thrive Leads. You can see the breadcrumb here. Lead Shortcodes, Thrive Leads, Thrive Dashboard. Of course, you can click back to Dashboard here, or you can simply click on the breadcrumb here and it will take you back to the dashboard. So again, in this case, the one that I created is this one right here. So I would copy that code. Then I would take that code and I would place it into a plugin under settings called Ad Inserter. Then here under Ad Inserter, what you can do is you can place snippets of code into the Ad Inserter. This plugin was actually created for AdSense, so you could post ads or advertisements which are one way to monetize your blog. I'll put a card up here in the corner to a video that I just did about the top 3 ways to monetize your blog, and you can see that ads or using ads from a source like AdSense on your blog is a way to do that. But this is another use case for Ad Inserter plugin, and you can simply see here that I have the Thrive_leads ID, which is a shortcode lead. Scroll down here, I've connected it to posts, enable insertion on post, insertion after paragraph, and you can see that I've inserted it here. There's a little value here that you set to show exactly where you want to position this code inside of each post. You can see here 0.2 means paragraph at 20%, 0.5 means paragraph halfway down the page, 0.9 means paragraph at 90% of the page. Then of course you just click on Save Settings. That saves the settings. Then when you go back to the blog post, as you can see, once you're reading the blog post, the first shortcode form here from Thrive Leads is displaying about 20% of the way down. Then as you keep reading through the blog post, you can see the next one is going to be displayed about 50% of the way down. And then you're going to keep reading, and there's going to be another form at 90%, which is right towards the end. Of course, you need to test and see which one of these works the best. 3 may be too many. 2 may be enough, 1 may be enough. This is something that you have to test to see which one performs the best on your blog. But it's very simple to do. It's quite effective at generating leads, and it's something that you need to make sure that you're doing as a complete strategy on your website when you're generating any type of traffic to your blog, to include SEO traffic that I showed you over in Ubersuggest. If you are ranking for keywords and you're getting traffic from the search engines, you want to make sure that you are doing everything you can to capture those leads so you can follow up with them, so you can make sure that you're helping everyone in your niche. And of course, your niche is the problem and the solution and the target audience that has the problem that needs that solution. So if this video was helpful, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget, check the link in the description. Join the Facebook group. Love to see you over there. Also, the link in the description and the pinned first comment for a simple and effective step-by-step blueprint that you can use to start your own online business today. 30-minute timer here on the end screen. Click that. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the playlist of other videos here about Thrive themes. Great product, great videos. Watch those. If you have any questions, of course, just leave them in the comments, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.